coming in from Maharashtra now. And Eknath Shinde tweets a video of Rebel MLA who has slammed the Uddhav camp for aligning with the NCP.
काल माननीय ह्या राज्याचे मुख्यमंत्री उद्धवजी ठाकरे साहेबांनी सांगितलं मी त्या बोबड्याच्या बाजूला मांडी घालून बसू का पण ज्यांनी शिवसेना प्रमुखांना जेल दाखवली त्याच्या मांडीला मांडी लावून तुम्ही बसता त्याच्या मांडीला मांडी लावून तुम्ही मंत्रिमंडळामध्ये बसता हे चालते तुम्हाला आणि त्याच्यासाठी आम्ही 12 आमदार शिवसेनेचे 1 वर्ष विधानमंडळामध्ये निलंबित होतो फक्त आणि शिवसेना प्रमुखांच्या प्रेमामुळे निलंबित होतो आजही शिवसेनेबद्दल माझ्या मनामध्ये नितांत आदर आहे आणि आज जे काही शिवसेना नेते आदरणीय एकनाथजी शिंदे साहेब माझं दैवत आहे त्यांनी जे बंड केले त्या बंडाला मी पाठिंबा देण्यासाठी आणि महाराष्ट्रातल्या शिवसैनिकाला मी नम्रपणाने आवाहन करणार आहे की एकनाथ शिंदे साहेबांच्या पाठीमागे आपण खंबीरपणाने यावं तरच शिवसेना टिकेल आणि महाराष्ट्र टिकणार आहे अशी विनंती अंतःकरणातून मी माझ्या शिवसैनिकाला या ठिकाणी करतो. काल माननीय राज्याचे मुख्यमंत्री उद्धवजी ठाकरे साहेबांनी सांगितलं मी त्या बोबड्याच्या बाजूला मांडी घालून बसू का पण ज्यांनी शिवसेना प्रमुखांना जेल दाखवली त्याच्या मांडीला मांडी लावून तुम्ही बसता
Uddhav Thackeray has said that I cannot sit in power with those who have caused trouble to me. But at present you are sitting in power with those people who put Maharashtra Thackeray behind bars.
शिवसेना प्रमुखांच्या प्रेमामुळे निलंबित होतो आजही शिवसेनेबद्दल माझ्या मनामध्ये नितांत आदर आहे आणि
We Vinaya Deshpande, who is in fact translating what the Rebel MLA was saying. Vinaya, so he is clearly upset with the Thackeray camp and also saying that Shinde is my god. How is it that suddenly we are seeing this change of heart while all these MLA were a part of this coalition government, the Aghadi government?
Well, Ranjan, if you take a close look at all these videos, nothing of this is new really because, all the statements that have been issued by these MLAs claiming support for Eknath Shinde, everyone knew of this for the last 2.5 years. May it be the references to Chhagan Bhujbal, because of whom allegedly Maharashtra Thackeray was put behind the bars, or the other references with respect to Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi or with respect to Uddhav Thackeray. Absolutely none of it is something that has happened in the last 6 months or 1 year or 2 years. In fact, several of these incidents which are being quoted now by these Shiv Sainiks are decades old when Maharashtra Thackeray was alive. So this is something that if they claim was a grouse, continues to be the grouse after 2014 as well when they were in, even after 2012, after Maharashtra Thackeray's demise. So at such a juncture when such statements are keeping on coming, saying that the reason why they do not want to stay in power with the MVA is primarily because of some of the leaders, particularly of NCP. It is also something that, you have to understand the background to these statements which are being made. Firstly, yes, there is growing frustration that there is lack of funds, that the NCP has been, in some sense, trying to take away the grassroots support of the Shiv Sena. These are not the natural allies, and this has caused a lot of chagrin for the Shiv Sainik who has been working on the ground. But remember, these are also the same MLAs when they were in power with the BJP. They used to talk about how the BJP wasn't treating them well, and in fact, they were roaming around with resignation letters in their pockets, and they would resign any moment. So we also have to understand that whatever statements are coming currently, instead of taking them at face value, there is also a deep historical reference to them with reference to how the same MLAs have behaved in the previous government as well when they were together with the BJP and how they are behaving now. So several leaders putting out such videos, especially in the public domain. This seems to be an effort to somehow convince the Shiv Sainiks that they should come and join the rebel camps, claiming that they are the true followers of Maharashtra Thackeray.
All right. We also have Siddhant Mishra, who continues to be with us. Siddhant, so put this in perspective for our viewers. Any sort of alliance that a possible alliance that we see of the rebel MLAs with the BJP now will only happen post the Supreme Court hearing, which is going to take at least what experts are saying 10 odd days.
That's right. That's right. Supreme Court hearings usually takes time, and in fact, both the camps are also prepared for that. I was told by someone very senior in Sena that this is a time for Shiv Sena to play this inning, especially in a test match format. They should play slowly. They should play with patience, because the more time they will get in government, they will be able to save the government and the party. And this is exactly the same format what Shiv Sena is following. The more time wasted is a loss for Shinde camp, because after one point it would get difficult for Shinde to hold on the MLAs, because they will also get impatient if things will not move in the right direction. There are various alternatives available. Those alternatives are being discussed. There are various format also. In fact, many of the experts of the constitution say that once they defect, then in that case they have to merge with one of the parties to support Bharatiya Janata Party to form government.
Right.
So there's a possibility that they can merge with Prahar Party of Bachchu Kadu, or they can go with BJP. But right now there are no hints that we have been given regarding the merger part is concerned. Because once they merge, then the soul of the party will go away. The very soul of Eknath Thaccuray's ideology, when they say that we are the real Sena, when they say that it's Anand Hige's party. So if they merge, that soul will go away. So that is something which is not being considered right now. The other option left is to get the floor test clear, because going by the numbers, Eknath Shinde is the boss of the legislature party. So there, the efforts are being made to find a solution so that the party can be saved, the faction can be saved, and faction doesn't have to merge with any of the parties. So that attempts are being made. And in this regard only, this petition has been filed in the court, telling the court that we are the real Shiv Sena. The other faction is in minority. The Deputy Speaker is taking action against the faction which is in majority, which has the numbers, and also all these actions are favoring the Aghadi government. So this is all what is going on right now. But looking at the hearing that is taking place in Supreme Court, and what I am given to understand from people here on ground, it is going to take quite some time.
Okay, and